All right, hey INFPs, this is Amanda, and in this video I wanted to basically continue with some of the ideas that I talked about in my previous video. So in that video I talked about the idea that authentic writing and profitable writing are not necessarily different. And another way you can say that is your writing can be both authentic and profitable at the same time. And I basically said that this is great news for INFPs who have a fear or a worry that they're going to have to, quote unquote, sell their soul in order to earn money with their writing. And this isn't true. They have to simply spend some time exploring and experimenting with different writing topics and to find the one where there's the most interest or where there's the most need. And I left off that last video saying that INFPs have some particular strengths that really allow us to discover that profitability well. So this is a good news video, right? Yeah, so INFPs have a couple of different unique qualities that really allow us to discover something that we both enjoy and that people want to pay for. And first and foremost, right? So the first of those qualities is our love of variety. We often view this in more of a negative light, right? It's something that we sort of feel like we have to manage because if we're not careful, we will spread ourselves too thin, get off on the wrong track, we're out in the weeds, we're not getting anything done. But in this case, that love of variety and having a lot of different interests really plays to your advantage here, because essentially what you're going to do is you're going to write all those things. Right? You're going to, you're going to write about all the different things that you have an interest in. And the concept here is kind of simple. The more topics you write in, the more likely it is you're going to hit upon something. So, right, I mean, that's just sort of a simple idea. You're throwing things out there, all right, but you're not really throwing them either, and I'll get to that in a second. But you're putting a lot of stuff out there, which is something that you already like to do. So that's part one of this. The second quality we have that helps us discover what kind of writing topic would be profitable is our intuition. So this is a big part. This is a big part of this process because, like I just alluded to, it's not just that you're not just throwing out any old topic, right? You are allowing yourself to go with your interests and have varied interests, but you're using your intuition to feel pulled to these particular things. Right? So this is like, it's a twofold process. You feel pulled to something, and that's what when I refer to intuition, that's often how we feel it. That's often how we know that we're having an intuition, is there is a feeling of like an actual pull there. You see what topics you're pulled towards, and those are the ones you write about. But you do allow yourself to get pulled in a lot of different directions, right? And because the other thing here is that pull, there's a reason you're having that pull. And the thing is you don't consciously know what the reason is. That's why it's in pull form and it's not a conscious thought, right? You're not running through an analytical process and going, here's why I want to write about this particular thing. It's really a body urge that you're having, right? But the thing is what's important about these pulls is I believe they are due to something particular. So INFPs, we are doing a lot of absorbing in the world around us, right? As you read and watch and listen and engage and have experiences, you're picking up on things, right? You're picking up on various patterns in the world around you. And I believe that that's where these pulls often come from. You may actually unconsciously know various areas of need, right? It's a hard thing to describe because you're not conscious of it, but you know where to go. And you know where to go because you've been interacting with the world in various ways, and you've seen, well, I shouldn't say seen, you've intuited where there are gaps, basically, right? Gaps in, a certain topic or area being served. And that's why you're getting a pull towards it, right? So to sum up, we have INFPs have two qualities that really play to our advantage when we're looking for an area of writing that we enjoy and that people will also pay us for. And so it's just that love of variety, and coming along with that is that love of exploration and play, and then it's also our intuition. And in many ways, it's the intuition piece that's key here, but it'll probably direct you to a variety of areas, a variety of topics, which you'll then see what you're getting a response from. Okay, so yeah, like I said, like this is a good news video. We do have these strengths that we can use to find our authentic, profitable writing. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next.